Hey guys, it's Jennifer again. Just wanted to do another video today. Some of you may have seen the video I did yesterday and it may have totally related to you and you totally were resonating with it and it made sense. And others of you might have been like, what is she talking about? So I just wanted to come in and do another video. And I'm saying for my non-woo-woo friends. So that means like if you're not into, energy and the spiritual thing and understanding what it means to be, intuitive, empathic, any of those kind of things, then this video will help you understand kind of what's going on. Because on some level, all of us are feeling it, whether we know how to really put words to it or not. So I wanted to do another video today to just kind of explain what's going on. Everything is being up-leveled, quote unquote, up-leveled, up-shifted. New awareness is coming in on a lot of levels. So if you're not in that space that the video I did yesterday resonated, then this one might actually be a little bit better for you. So if you're not in that space yet, I would just encourage you to start watching and seeing what kind of comes around for you. Like, see if you just start noticing words like awareness or ascension or awakening or, spirit stuff or soul stuff. Are you looking maybe like, are you in a space right now where life is just like, God, what is going on? And like, how do I find meaning in all this craziness, right? Because there's so much going on in the world right now. So as all this is happening, for those of us who are in the spiritual realm already and we're like, oh my God, there's spirit everywhere. You guys might be going, okay, I don't really know what she's talking about, but I do know that something's off. I'm not feeling exactly like I normally do. I feel like I'm a little bit stressed or overwhelmed or too busy. Hi, I see some people joining in. So if you guys have questions, please let me know. And so I just wanted to come back in and do a video for those of you that may not be in that space of hearing spirit yet or seeing spirit or whatever, and just ask you to start looking into yourself and say, what does this mean for me? Like, what's going on for me? One of the ways that you can know that you're on this path, whether you know it or not, is you might be feeling frustrated or triggered by things going on around you. So if that's the case, that means whether you know it or not, you're starting to quote unquote awaken. Again, just like I said yesterday, all that is meaning that you're going to understand things on a little bit more of a soul level instead of just a human level, right? Because whether we know it or not, we're all here, we're all spirit. If anything, I think most of us can all agree that there's something more, right? So with that being said, if you're in that space where you're like, God, there's just got to be something more. You may be feeling more like really drawn to do more Bible study. You may be really drawn right now to be doing like self-help type things. Like, how do I find out who I really am? And how do I really make my life more important? Those kind of things are kind of at the beginning of spiritual awakening, believe it or not. So anytime you're searching for that something more, hi guys, I hope this is making sense. I would love somebody to comment and join in or ask questions. Because I know the video I did yesterday was a little bit out there. But so for those of you that are in just that space, notice right now what's going on in your life. And are you being kind of like drawn to or pulled into really wanting to find out what else is there? Like, what more is there for you? And what does life have to offer you? And what's really going on in all this craziness? And really, really, really pay attention to the things that trigger you. So like when I speak, a lot of times what I'll say is if I ruffle, or if I'll tell people, if I give you an aha moment, fantastic. But if I ruffle your feathers, even better, because that's where growth is, right? So look to where things are ruffling your feathers. Are there people that are ruffling your feathers? Is it something on the news that's ruffling your feathers? Are you overly agitated or irritated or upset by something you saw on the news or something did to somebody else? Like, everything outside of us, if that's affecting you more than it normally would, then it's time to say, okay, why is this really affecting me? What's triggering in me? And where is the healing for me, right? So that, again, this is just a follow-up to the video I did yesterday. So hopefully this makes sense. If you guys aren't seeing it live, great. Go ahead and ask questions later. But I just wanted to kind of throw that out there, that this is happening for everybody, whether we know it or not. So if the spiritual video I did yesterday didn't quite make sense, this one might clarify. And if it does, great. Again, please ask questions. The Embodied Grace community is my Facebook group where you can ask anything you want. Nothing is off limits. So if you have a question that you're like, okay, this happened and I don't know what it is, or this is going on and I'm normally not this upset by things, but now it's really bothering me, so what's going on? Join the group. We discuss everything in there. Everything from, we were talking about saging the other day. We've talked about, you know, all kinds of just different things. Like, you know, I'm feeling stressed out and I don't know why. Okay, great. Let's talk about that. So anything and everything in my group, Embody Grace community, you can ask in there. I'm happy to give. That's where I can really kind of communicate with everybody on a place that is one place that we can ask questions, and it's a safe place. You can ask whatever. Nothing's stupid. Nothing is wrong. Like, ask whatever you feel like you need to ask, and just know that we're all being drawn into this new level of what life is and what life can be. If you're feeling like, you know, there's more to life, then that's actually really, really good. So don't get discouraged when you're having those feelings, or don't get discouraged if you're feeling really irritated with something, because that just means that it's time to start being more awake to it, right? And again, don't get wrapped up. I said this yesterday in the other video. Don't get wrapped up in all the fancy words. Like, it doesn't matter if you say ascension or awakening or, you know, awareness or whatever it is. Like, just what is it for you? It doesn't really matter what everybody else is saying. It's what is it for you? So that being said, if you want to watch the other video, you could kind of see what I'm talking about that I went over yesterday, and it's again about awakening and ascension. But this is for everybody. Like, even if you aren't in that space yet, you're still in a space of growth right now, whether you know it or not. So embrace it, love it, and join my group and ask questions. And I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great day.